All right, so let's talk about transcription. And transcription is, the best way to put it is transcribing, right? We're going to talk about transcribing something. We're talking about video. I love video specifically. And a lot of times I'll bring up this concept, like I'll talk about it, and people don't understand what I'm talking about fully. So I want to try to explain and give some use cases and some use scenarios on when you would use transcription services, right? It's a life hack. I'm all about hacks. Like, how can you make something faster? How can you make it more efficient? How can you use technology to do that? How can you do that, right? And so we're going to talk about a transcription service, and specifically we're going to talk about a tech tool that you can use to transcribe these videos, right? In this case, we're just going to stick to videos. We're trying to transcribe videos. So a transcription, really quickly, let me show you an example of a transcription. So a transcription, this is a transcription, right? Transcription, it's pretty much everything that you say transcribed into a format that's legible, that people can read, right? So what you see here, this was a video that I done yesterday and it got transcribed, right? Particularly, I like to use a software to do my transcriptions. However, there are other transcriptions services available. One that I know is called Rev, so you can Google that. But transcription services are great because you can do a lot with them, right? A lot of times we're trying to write or produce content, and it's like, oh my God, like, remember that writer's block thing? It's like, what do I say or what do I do? How do I write this blog? How do I write that post? Well, in some cases, we use transcription. And one of the reasons why we use transcription is because it's so, we talk faster than we can write and type. So in many cases, you can just do a video and have that video transcribed. And you can have this software do a bulk of the work for you. And that's what I'm going to do. So you saw these transcriptions. Let me show you again. This was a transcription that I did last night. This was, I believe, about a 28-minute video. And this is, how many words is this? I don't know how many words it is, but I can find the word somewhere. But I can, if I wanted to, I can export this transcription, and then I can send it off to an editor or something like that. Hey, transcribe this. I'm trying to find the word count and I can't find it, but that's okay. That's okay. Now I'm going to do a transcription for you live using this software, and I'll post a link to this software in the description. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go out, and then I'm just going to import. I want to import, and you can either drag and drop, or you can just browse files or upload. I'll click here and I'll browse it. And then I just did a video. So I just recently did a video. So I'm going to upload that video here. And it's going to take a bit to process. I'm going to pause the video, and then we're going to come back when it's done processing, right? Okay, so we're back, and the transcription is now finished. So we're going to go over and check it out. So I got an email, and the email is letting me know that it's ready. And this was my file. It's being transcribed. So everything that I'm saying within that video is being translated by the tool. So here you go. Check this out. This was a video that I did online, and I talked about offering the guarantee on my products and my services. And I uploaded that video, and it's automatically transcribed. It's automatically transcribed, and it's also laying out the keywords here. It's giving us keywords. So what you can do, right? MultiPurpose Efficiency. What you can do is, now you have an article or a post, and all you have to do is edit it. So I have my keywords here, like it's showing me the keywords. What is this article about? I could put this in the keyword section of my YouTube channel, or I can put this in the keyword section of my blog, or I can use all of these as hashtags, right? I can use all of this as hashtags, keywords, blocks. I could use this, whatever, but I had it transcribed from a video. So a 2-minute video translated into this many words, and I didn't have to, like, you understand, like, when you start writing, you start trying to figure this out, you're like, oh my God, I'm getting writer's block. What do I say? What do I do? What's next? Let me take a pause. You can't, a lot of us, like, writing is not easy. Writing is not easy, but now that we can make videos and we can use audios to transcribe this information, it won't be as difficult. Now we're over that hurdle of actually writing, and now we have to conquer the obstacle of editing. Now all we have to do is edit, and what we can do is we can edit. We can send these files to editors. There are other people that kind of edit for us already, right? So the cool thing is you had a message, and now you can deliver your message. You can now deliver your message, and you don't have to worry about editing, or you don't have to worry about these things. It's now that situation is over with. Editors edit, that's all they do, but they can't translate what your thoughts are. So now you got your thoughts out, like you've done the hard work. Now you can send this over to an editor, or you can take this over to Fiverr and have somebody pretty it up. Hey, turn this into a blog article for me. Turn this into a ebook for me, right? They can do that editing, and they can pretty it up now that you have the content out and available. So we've conquered that obstacle of writing, and we're doing that by using video and transcription services. Another thing about video transcription, right? So if you're creating content, when we share content to social media, when we share content out there on the internet, especially video content, the algorithms don't know exactly what we're talking about in that video, right? So when we use a service like this, let's go back over to the main screen. When we use a service like this, we're telling the online platforms and the online services what our video is about, right? We're telling them what our video is about. So now, with all of these words, the algorithm, the platforms understand what I'm talking about in this video. And this is how this tool picked up. It picked up on some of these keywords. They know I'm talking about a guarantee, a refund. They know I'm talking about letter, offering, digital, confidence, risk-free guarantee. It knows now. And just like, and it will also know, no, not it, the social media or the digital algorithm that we upload this video to will know what the video is about. They'll know what the video is about, and now they can be more suggestive based upon what the video is about. So this is an excellent tool. I'm going to post a link to the description, and you can click on that link. It is a referral link. It's not an affiliate link, so I won't get paid, but I will get some credits that I can use towards using the software more. So if you're interested in the software, all you got to do is click that link and sign up. You should be able to sign up for free. You should be able to get started for free. And I'm telling you, utilize this. Utilize this as a hack, right? If you have a YouTube channel, translate your videos, put this in there as the caption and the subtitles. If you're posting on social media and you're posting videos, get the video transcribed and post in the captions. Let the algorithm know what your video is about. So really quickly, that's the importance of using transcription services in your business, right? In your social media content, in the digital space. It's really valuable, and you don't have to be a genius. Utilize these tools. Life hacks. You use this tool and let the algorithm know what your video is about. Furthermore, you can take that content that's now written, and you can turn it into a blog post. You can turn it into an ebook. You can turn it into an email, right? Hacks. So I appreciate you watching, and I will see you on the other side. Bye-bye.